Okay, so part 2 of Introduction to Cell Formatting. One thing you have to notice is that for each of the groups of options that we have within the ribbon, so for example, we have the group for fonts, we have the group for alignment, we have the group for number, you are going to see that we have the front end options to click and use things to format our cells as we see. So for example, if I want to fill a cell with a color, right? So I could just go to where I have the fill and I could click on the drop down to select or to pick any of the colors that I wanted, right? So basically, using this is what I refer to as using the front end options for formatting based on what is being presented to us in the Excel tabs ribbon, right? Now, if you really want to have access to all of the details and have better control with regards to how you format your cells, then you want to go to take a look at what you have when you expand each of these groups or when you expand any of these groups. And how you get to expand is by going to the bottom right hand side where you see this little diagonal arrow. So when I click on that arrow, this is going to open up for me the Format Cells dialog box. And as you can see, the Format Cells dialog box also comes with different tabs that mostly coincides with the groups that you have within the ribbon. So for example, this is the group where you have formatting within the ribbon. You also have where you have font rather within the ribbon, but you also have fonts in the tabs for Format Cells dialog box. You have alignment here in the Format Cell dialog box. You have alignment right here in the ribbon, right? So all I'm saying is this: the Format Cells dialog box provides you with more options for formatting than what you typically see, within the interface of Excel's tabs and Excel ribbon. So for example, we have under the alignment section, for example, there is this shrink to fit, right? Now, shrink to fit, I'm not sure, is something that you get to see when you look at the options you have on the interface. So let's see what this looks like. So if I tick the box for shrink to fit and I click OK, that is on this cell, cell D2. Now I could type in my name like this, Ahmed, and you see that it appears properly as you would expect. What if I wanted to type something like Ahmed is a Microsoft certified trainer? Now before I click on enter, what's your guess regarding what this is going to look like, right? I'm sure you guys are right because we have formatted these cells to shrink whatever content we have on the cell to fit the size of the cell. So if I click enter now, we are going to see how that looks like. So generally, you have this option to always go into the Format Cell dialog box, and sometimes there are formatting you want to apply, or there are formatting options that you want to apply that you are going to need to go into the Format Cell dialog box for you to get what you want. And we are going to see one of those examples in the next video. And the keyboard shortcut for you to access Format Cell dialog box is Control plus +1 on your keyboard.